o'clock start time, but like people kept rolling and rolling in, and now we have standing room only, which is great. We have 3 elected officials on our program today, but I want to acknowledge the other elected officials and a few other people who are in the house today. And we'll just go around the room. Newburgh Heights Mayor and friend of the Progressive Caucus, Trevor Elkins. And in the back, Lakewood City Councilman Sam O'Leary. And of course, our new state senator, Nikki Antonio. Did I miss anybody?
No.
Not on the program. These folks are on the program. Want to acknowledge a few other people who are not yet elected officials, but we hope that status will change in 2019. Is Brad Pursuto here?
Yes.
Oh, Brad. A new look, Brad. Brad Pursuto, running for Ward 2 Lakewood City Council. And Gabby, please stand up. Gabby Bryant, running for Lakewood City Council in Ward 3. Did I miss anybody?
We just spoiled our announcements.
The pre-announcement. It's good. No, it's
Previously thinking
Oh,
about it.
wait a minute. Did anybody not know that Laura was running until today? Oh, okay. Well, speaking on behalf of the Cuyahoga County Progressive Caucus, we are honored that Laura is in our house today. We are honored that Laura chose our office to have her official campaign kickoff. And throughout the campaign, after Laura wins election, we will be honored anytime Laura comes in to our house. Now, I first met Laura about 3 years ago, and it might have even been 3 years ago to this date, because January 9th, 2016, last Wednesday was the 3rd anniversary, was this office's grand opening as Bernie Sanders' campaign office. And after we opened, we started campaigning immediately into Iowa for the Iowa primary, because that's the first one in early February. And in this room, which was only, those of you that were here then know this, it was only about half this size. There was like a wall.
It was like a third.
Junk, maybe a third, you're right, Donna. But we had a bunch of computers set up, and we had them like out there too. And we were making calls using something called a predictive dialer. And if you've ever used the predictive dialer, you gotta be quick, and it's kind of hard because you don't hear the phone ring. You just get a little beep, and you have to start talking. Well, we had different types of volunteers. Some folks, still learning. Some folks, had to look at the script. Some folks, the beep would come, and then they didn't know what to do. But Laura was sitting like right here, and at that point, she was just somebody who walked into the office. As soon as the beep would come, and only Laura could hear it, she just went right into it with like smooth, perfect mannerisms. She didn't need the script. In other words, she knew exactly what she was doing. Now, Laura, I don't know if you remember that or not, but I've always got in mind, because one of the things that we want to do is get people to run for office. But almost immediately, kind of felt that Laura was one of those people. Now, over the last few years, got to know Laura a little bit better. The good work she does outside of the volunteer world with Life Bank. the good work she did with the U.S. Department of Education, defending civil rights in public education, working with children that have disabilities, the good work that she did throughout, or does throughout the community, and the countless volunteer hours that she's put in for the Cuyahoga County Progressive Caucus. Now, a little bit more than a year ago, Progressive Caucus embarked on a project to try to get precinct committee leaders elected. And one day I had like lists of all the open precincts, Progressive Caucus lists, trying to figure out who's going to run where. Then I took a break. I checked Facebook. And I got an invitation to invite, to like Laura Rodriguez from Precinct Lakewood. She already had her Facebook event up while we were still looking for candidates. Lakewood politics is tough. Raise your hand if you know that. Okay. Even at the precinct committee level. But, we kind of, like where we had these precinct committee elections, we kind of knew who's going to be good on their own. And we knew that Laura was going to be good on her own. And we knew that Laura was going to win. And we know that Lakewood politics are tough, and Laura is going to win in Ward 3, or Ward 4.